Ayo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video, and today is something different here on this on the channel. We are bringing things over to the NBA 2K20, and we're going to be starting this new series here on the channel. It is going to be 36 custom teams that I downloaded off of the creations, and we're just gonna we're gonna like see how it plans out with everything and stuff like that. There's going to be like drafts, or the draft at the end. The draft already happened for the teams. There's going to be like every maybe couple days there will be like at least 5, 6, maybe 7 games or something like that on an episode. Right now this is just kind of getting things kind of set up, and this is just me pretty much telling you guys the teams and who's all on their teams and kind of the stuff on that. So we're starting it off. Actually, before this, I wanted to say I got this idea from GG9. I think that's what their channel name is, but I got it from them, and most of these teams are teams that they have made, and I just downloaded and put them on there. So I just wanted to say that is where I got this idea from, and that is where I got these teams from to use for this. So first team is the Montreal Gauthiers, and we're just gonna kind of go over the starting 5. Their starting 5 is Ricky Rubio, Karis LeVert. They got the GOAT, LeBron James, D'Angelo Gallinari, LaMarcus Aldridge, and that's the starting 5. So then now on the bench they got Reggie Jackson, Cody Zeller, Jonas Jerkabo, Matt Thomas, not sure who he is, but Lou Aldang, and all these other people on here. Next team is not their team. I downloaded this from some other team. They didn't make this one, but it's the Mexico City Aztecs. And they got Bledsoe, Bradley Beal, Michael Porter Jr., Rudy Gay, JaVale McGee, Dwight Powell, Doug McDermott. We're kind of just gonna go over maybe their top 5 and the starting 5 and like the next 2, 6th and 7th man. We got the New York City Slickers, which have their starting 5 is Darius Garland at point, Gary Trent Jr. at the shooting guard. They got Kawhi Leonard at small forward, Brandon Clark at power forward, and Jared Allen. And then they got Willie Cauley-Stein and Landry Shamet as the 6 and 7. Next team is the Iowa Monks. The Monks. Their starting 5 is Jalen Brunson, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, DeMar DeRozan, Chandler Parsons, Tony Bradley, and then their 6th man is Jeremy Lamb, and then they got Jackson Hayes as their 7th man. That's their team. We got the El Paso Peppers, which have Spencer Dinwiddie, Klay Thompson, TJ Warren, Larry Nance Jr., Derek Favors, Taj Gibson, Jamal Crawford. I want you guys, though, if you guys enjoy this and want to see more, like if you want to see this, because I'm obviously gonna post this, and I'm gonna post the first like actual thing with some games, and if you guys like it, make sure you guys leave a like and comment if you do. But if you don't like it, I will stop it, and you guys don't have to watch this. But the thing is, and also put your guys' early predictions in the comments below, who you guys think is going to be walking out this year with the championship. But now we have the Miami Night Owls. They got Terry Rozier, Iman Shumpert. They got KD, coronavirus man, Julius Randle, Dwight Howard, Serge Ibaka, Alfred Payton. Decent team. We got the Washington Founders, Devontae Graham, Zach LaVine, Torrey Craig, Aaron Gordon, Rudy Gobert. Their team's not bad. And then I got Jameer Grant and Frank Kaminsky. Team's pretty decent. Starting 5 is decent. They could probably do something. We got the Alaska Chill with Darren Collison, Evan Fournier, David Nwaba, Jason Tatum, Marvin Bagley, Terrence Davis. This dude. This team is they're iffy, I would say. They're not the best, but they're not good, I would say. I got the San Jose Cyborgs, Chris Paul, Marcus Smart, Rodney Hood, Domantas Sabonis, Miles Turner, JJ Redick, Aaron's Ilyasova, Danielle House, Jeremy Lin. Hold up, guys. We're gonna I'll gotta do something quick. I'll see you guys in a sec when we go over the rest of the teams. Alright guys, we're back. The Jacksonville Jump is the next team, and their team actually doesn't look too bad. They got two guys up here that are pretty good. They got D'Angelo Russell, Paul George, Glenn Robinson, Miritich, Nikola Miritich, Marquise Chris. They got Derrick Jones Jr. coming off the bench, Robert Williams. It's a decent team. We got the California Dragons they got Kemba Walker, Devin Booker. That's a strong front court with these two right there. Harrison Barnes, Paul Millsap, and they got DeMarcus Cousins, not bad. Alex Len and Furkan Korkmaz. That's an interesting name. We got the St. Louis Arrows with Fred VanVleet, Luka Doncic. That's a great pick right there that they got. Nicholas Batum, Blake Griffin, Tristan Thompson, George Hill, Nerlens Noel. It's a I would say a balanced team. That's decent. Tampa Bay Sting, Tomas Satoransky, Duncan Robinson, Brandon Ingram, Bielitsa, I don't know how to say that first name, but Andre Drummond, Christian Wood, Mikal Bridges. This is kind of a younger team and have time to develop it over the years, but they're still a decent team though. We got the Seattle Martians. The Martians. We have Malcolm Brogdon, Thibault, Gordon Hayward. They got the man, the myth, the legend, Giannis Antetokounmpo. They got Giannis. They're gonna probably be a contender just because they have Giannis on their team. PJ Tucker, Monte Morris, Kelly Olynyk. That's the Martians team. Pretty good team. Oh, and I forgot to also mention that we're, instead of having 82 games, it's gonna be shortened down, I think, like 70 or something like that. I think. Yeah, I think it's going to be down to there. But next team is the Wisconsin Bandits. And they got Damian Lillard, Shake Milton, Doran Finney-Smith, Lauri Markkanen, Steven Adams, Malik Beasley, he's a good shooter and good down there. Good. And Jordan Bell, he's pretty good as well. This team is, I would say it's kind of good. Not the greatest, but it's pretty good. Next team, we got the Denver Summit, which has Lou Williams, Tim Hardaway Jr., Eric Gordon, John Collins, and Clint Capella. And Bojan Bogdanovic, Kenneth Freed. That's a decent team. It's an even. Detroit Pistons. I mean, not the Detroit Pistons. The Detroit Power. Kyle Lowry, Malik Monk. Oh my, They got Isaac Bonga, Anthony Davis, Jusuf Nurkic, TJ Connell, and Harry Giles. And it's a decent team, I guess. That's a decent team. They got a nice front court. Not front. Is it front court? Yeah, front court with Davis and Nurkic down in there. We got the Las Vegas Jacks, I think. Los Angeles Jacks or something like that. I'm not sure. It's Goran. They got Goran Dragic, Alec Burks, Jimmy Butler, Al Horford, Hassan Whiteside, Jeff Teague, and Terrence Ross. Not a bad team. But lots of these guys are getting old, like Horford and Dragic. And Butler, he's not too old, but Jeff Teague and Terrence Ross. Los Angeles Leopards, they got Markelle Fultz, Jaylen Brown, Josh Okogie, Jaren Jackson Jr., Rashawn Holmes, DeAnthony Melton, and Ovanley. That's not a bad team either. I feel like I've been saying that a lot about teams, but I don't know. This team they're decent too. They got Jamal Murray, Dylan Brooks, Miles Bridges, Bobby Portis, and Joel Embiid. Big Embiid, and Michael Carter-Williams, and Tyreek Evans. No one probably is thinking I was going to say it. Never mind. Baltimore Cannons are next. They got a good duo of John Wall and Donovan Mitchell. And they got Josh Hart, Jeff Green, DeAndre Jordan, Thomas Bryant as 6-man, and Bojan Bogdanovic as 7. Yeah. We got the Vortex. I think it's I don't know what, it's the Vortex. With Kyrie, Josh Richardson, James Ennis, James Johnson, Mitchell Robinson, Derek White as the 6, and Zubats at the 7. Next team is the Nashville Tempo with Kobe White, Drew Holiday, OG Anunoby, Kyle Kuzma, Karl Anthony Towns. This team though is pretty good. I think it's one of the better teams. Kevon Looney as the 6 and Bryn Forbes as the 7. Next we got the Carolina Fly Guys. Trey Burke, Dante DiVincenzo, Andrew Wiggins, Jonah Bolden, Nikola Jokic. He's good. Jordan Clarkson coming off as a 6 and Kendrick Nunn as the 7. 2 guys coming off of the bench that are really good. And then we got the Columbus Basket Hounds. We see they got Derrick Rose, R.J. Barrett, Troy Brown Jr., and they got Zion. They got R.J. Barrett and Zion Williamson. Both guys played in the same college together. Now they're here in this new league that I'm taking over pretty much. And they're on the same team. And they got Gorgie Dang, and then Patrick Beverly as the 6, and Jahlil Okafor as the 7. That team in the future could be dominant with Zion and RJ on the same team. We got the Pittsburgh Paladins, something like that. They got Trae Young, Seth Curry, Kelly Oubre Jr., Draymond Green, Jonas Valanciunas. Mason Plumlee has the 6, and the 7 is Bruce Brown. Not a bad team either. I feel like most of these teams in this are kind of balanced. Have some good players and some not good players, but then that not good players, now that we have more teams, are going to get more chances and opportunities. Now we got BC Chicago. They got Austin Rivers, Colin Sexton, Chandler Hutchinson, Marcus Morris Sr., DeAndre Ayton, Jabari Parker as the 6, and Norman Powell as the 7. They got bench depth on their Phoenix Monsters. They got Lonzo Ball, Danny Green, Tobias Harris, Davis Bertans, Bam Adebayo. They got JJ Barea as the 6 and Dario Sarge as the 7. And then we got the New York Neon. They got Steph Curry, Luke Kennard, Joe Ingles, Jay Crowder, Nikola Vucevic, 6 Aaron Baines, the 7 Tyler Hero. And even though Steph Curry's probably like the only, with Vucevic, Curry's kind of like the main man on this team. He could, even though he's by himself on this team, he could lead. He can lead. It's Steph Curry. And we got the Chili Dogs. They got Mike Conley, James Harden, Mr. Step Back the Beard himself, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Kevin Love, Wendell Carter Jr. The 6 is Daniel Theis, and the 7 is Carmelo Anthony as 7. We got the Salt Lake City Shakers, and it is they got Ja Morant, Nikhil Alexander-Walker, 2 rookies here on the same team. That could be something there. Jonathan Isaac, Robert Covington, Mohamed Bamba. The starting 5 is a young starting 5 that has time to develop on this team. And then the 6 is Willie Hernan Gomez and Tyus Jones as the 7. It's not bad, but they're young. We got the Alabama Red Bellies now. They got Dennis Schroeder, Kevin Herter, Chris Middleton, PJ Washington, and Kristaps Porzingis. And then the 6th, Thon Maker. The 7th is Zach Collins. Another decent team. We got the Houston Lawmen now with Russell Westbrook and Victor Oladipo. That's a good duo right there with Westbrook and Oladipo. They did play on the same team at one point in real life basketball. Now they're back here on the Lawmen. Now we got Otto Porter, Max Kepler, Ian Mahimi, something like that. Rhea Hachimura in the 6, and Chris Boucher as the 7. The Houston Rumble squad with DeJounte Murray, CJ McCollum, Justice Winslow, Pascal Siakam, Enes Kanter. The 6 is Shabazz Napier, and the 7 is Bruno Fernando. That's another decent team that could do something this year. We got the New Orleans Neptune with De'Aaron Fox, Damian Dotson, DeAndre Hunter, Eric Paschall, Montrezl Harrell. 6 is Rondé Hollis Jefferson. The 7 is Aaron Holiday, and yeah. We got the SoCal Supernovas, and they got Ben Simmons, Buddy Hield. These two probably could dominate, I would think. Will Barton, Michael Beasley, Brooke Lopez, and the 6th is Moritz Wagner. 7 is Patty Mills. We got, yeah, and those are all the teams. We just went through every team and all their starting 5 and their 6 and 7 players. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna show you guys what the games you will probably be seeing. On the first episode, it'll be the Paladins and Neptunes, the Basket Hounds and the Lawmen, Martins, Shakers, Night Owls, Monks, Chili Dogs, Bandits, Peppers, and the City Slickers. So these 6 games will be on the first episode of this series that you will be seeing, probably coming up sometime either this week or this weekend. I'll be posting this. So yeah, make sure you guys stay tuned for that. And that's gonna do it for this introduction of this NBA 2K20 series with 36 teams with different teams. That didn't make sense, but okay. But we'll see you guys in the next video. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.